What is doing well is Natco Pharma. I think up 4 or 5% even now, and I think it's a big development that's happened. Let's get in Darshan, who essentially got us this piece of news in the morning itself, and that was the reason for the stock to surge so much, to tell us what's exactly happened. Now, Darshan, one, what's happened, and two, how big a positive could it potentially be for Natco?
It's huge, because this is the drug, that analysts have been waiting for Natco. It's a $4 billion global drug, and if you're looking at US itself, it's a $3 billion drug. So once this happens, analysts are anticipating close to almost $100 million. That is almost 600 crores of revenues to come in, with the potential of $80 million of profits to come in, and this is some of the analysts that have indicated. So clearly this is the counter has been moving on this news. Now what has happened is that the US Supreme Court has told Teva, and they put a stay order on Teva. Now what Teva wanted was that they wanted this drug, the patent to be the approval to be given would be postponed by 1 year. So instead of May 2014, they wanted it to make 2015, but that did not happen. There are two competitors apart from Teva. One of them is Milan as well as Natco. So Natco will produce the drug, and Milan will actually go ahead and sell the drugs, and Sandoz and Momenta Pharma are the other two companies that are in this. So clearly this is a big drug in which Natco had actually gone ahead and taken approval for this drug in 2009. So what will happen is on May 2014, post that Natco can go ahead and launch this drug, but this is subject to the US FDA approval. So even in 5 days, if the US FDA approval comes in, Natco will be able to only launch it in May 2014. So clearly this is a big positive that will come in for Natco Pharma, and the counter is reacting accordingly.
I think you mentioned it, but just want to revisit those numbers. What would be, if you have a hang of it, what would be Natco's current annual sales or quarterly sales, as the case may be? And how much of revenues did you mention could be the opportunity size for Natco as a result of this?
As far as Natco is concerned, analysts are anticipating close to $100 million or more to actually come in from this drug. And clearly at this point of time, and this is the top line I'm talking about, and Natco currently is doing around the same level from the other business. So it's basically doubling of their revenues.
Wow.